Hi, today I'm going to do a video review of the JGAURORA A5S upgraded, more stable model. It's a huge improvement from the other JGAURORA I have. It's JGAURORA Prusa i3, and I have the new improved model, just received it. Comes packaged extremely well in two main parts. It has the main frame assembly, and it has the bottom that holds the heated build plate. It's made out of a diamond glass. It's a huge improvement over the older version I have, which just had an aluminum heated build plate. It comes pre-covered with painter's tape and comes with a spool of PLA. Right now I'm just using an old spool I have, but it comes with a spool of new PLA. This version also has a really neat touchscreen. Makes it really easy to use. Also, in setting this up with the two main pieces, mainly you just have to unpackage it, attach the two main pieces in the spool holder with some screws, level the bed, make sure you remove all the packing material before, and it's ready to use. Whereas the older version I had took about a day and a half to assemble, and that was really labor intensive and took a lot of time and patience to set up. Where this new one comes almost ready to go, just really attaching two main pieces. Software, very easy to use. It comes with the Cura software. The Cura software, easy to download. You can download any model you need from Thingiverse if you don't want to design your own using a CAD program. And all you have to do is, I could connect this by USB, or I can just use the SD card that comes with it. So ejected the SD card, and it's really easy to print. All you have to do is insert the SD card, use the touch screen, hit print, go to the file you want, once you find the file you want, you just hit, do you want to print it? And then it will go ahead and start printing to whatever settings you have. Right now I've got it set to PLA, and it was just with it came with Cura. I printed out this Corgi cookie cutter. This prints very well. I haven't gone ahead and cleaned this up, but straight out of the box. I mean, I haven't been playing around with this printer too much, and I don't have to. It's very, very easy to set up. So right now, while it's heating, I just really want to go over a couple of the things with this. It's really nice as far as it has a Bowden tube, or the print head is lightweight, easily maneuverable, easy to feed in the PLA. You can also use ABS or PETG or other exotic printable materials. This diamond glass bed is really nice because it doesn't expand as much as the aluminum heat bed, and it's also easier to have things stick to it. Diamond glass. And this touchscreen is really neat. Okay, the printer is now heated up to operating temperature for the PLA, and it's printing the model I have. And you can check the status on everything. Right now, I've got the bed at 40 degrees Celsius. It really does not have to be heated with painter's tape, but I can change that easily in the Cura software. 200 degrees is the print head. Right now, for the first layer, the fan is not on, which is perfect. Here you can see it printing. Painter's tape, I mean, you can print on painter's tape as long as it doesn't rip, and it lasts for a while. Really easy to put on. You can see some of the original painter's tape on it, and I've had to replace it with a couple models. But this printer is really easy to use and is a pleasure to use. Lots of this features. What's really amazing is that this printer is significantly cheaper than some other models out there, but its quality is the same. I have a MakerBot at the school I work at, which costs several $1,000s, and this printer prints better than the MakerBot. It's really, really nice to use. Really, really easy to use. So I highly recommend this company. Their customer support is amazing. You email them, and you get a response back, and they really take their products seriously. And again, this touchscreen really makes things easier, and compared to what I had before, which again, this other printer I had from JGAURORA, is an outstanding printer, but just took a lot more work to put together, and is slightly harder to use and slightly smaller, whereas this one is extremely easy to use. It is almost plug and play, and you really cannot beat the price point that it's at. Another really nice feature of this printer is an extremely large print bed. It's really nice when you're printing out something with a lot of pieces. You can really use a lot of real estate to print everything out and to fit it onto the heated bed. It's over 300 by 300 by 300 the XYZ print area, so you can print some really large objects with this printer. Also, it has assisted bed leveling, so it'll actually move and assist you in leveling the bed by moving the print head to 5 pre-designated locations, and then you just use 4 little thumb screws to level, and it really takes no time at all to level the bed, and you can easily level it before any print, just taking about a minute. Here's an example of the high quality things I've printed. These are several rings and a corgi cookie cutter. Prints amazingly.